Hey, you guys, welcome back. Going to do another word study today. So, we're moving away from homophones and we're going to look at some common prefixes. I think often when we see words, we identify them, but we're not really sure why we identify them. I'm going to help you see that today. So, we're going to look at common prefixes. I've underlined PRE. PRE is pre, it means something beforehand. And in this case, we are looking at the prefixes that come before certain base words that we already know. So we're going to look today at un, re, miss, and dis. And a lot of times when we are familiar with these prefixes, we kind of already know what to expect when we read these words in text. For instance, the word un, when you attach it to one of your base words, it means not. It means not. Re, when you attach it to one of your base words, it means to do again, again. Miss, wrongly. So this prefix really changes the word. Dis, again, changes the word to mean the opposite of. So let's take a look at that in our text with some of these words. All right, so in starting with our common prefixes, we're going to begin with the UN. It's un. And what does un mean? Not. Look at how it changes the word. We go from friendly to unfriendly. We go from acceptable to unacceptable. We go from breakable to actually a good thing, unbreakable. Very good. Let's say those words together. Unfriendly, unacceptable, and unbreakable. Very good. Okay, so again, just by knowing the prefix un means not, we're ready when we see our familiar words in the text to kind of undo what we're already thinking. Let's go to the next prefix, re. Re, when put on the front of a word, means again. Means again. Let's see what it looks like. Remember. Okay. Return. Very good. And what's this word? Search. Very good. Research. Okay. To do again. Okay. Let's look at the next prefix. Miss. Miss means wrongly. So let's see what this is. Mistake. Mistake. Okay. So you wrongly understood something. Misbehave. Okay, so you did not behave correctly. Okay, and misspell. Misspell. And that happens often because we're so accustomed to using our phones and help systems that we're not very good spellers anymore. Okay, anyway, moving on to another common prefix, dis, dis. Dis means the opposite of. Watch how it really changes these words. We go from being honest to dishonest. Ooh, not such a good character trait, is it? Let me move my computer. All right, let's look at this one. We go from respect to disrespect. Again, really undoes that word, doesn't it? Boo on the character trait. And again, here we have the word agree, and then we put the dis on the front of it for our prefix, and we end up with disagree. Okay, so very quickly for today, we looked at, in our vocabulary practice today, we looked at some common prefixes. And what were those prefixes? Un meaning not, say them with me. Unfriendly, unacceptable, unbreakable. And again, clearly you see your root words, and adding this prefix really changed the word around, didn't it? It undid it. Okay, the next prefix, re, we said it meant again. Let's say them together. Remember, return, research. Very good. Remember, return, research. The next prefix was miss, and again, that meant wrongly. Let's add it on to the beginning of these words. Mistake, misbehave, misspell. Okay, So really undid those root words. Really can see how the prefixes change the whole words. Okay, and dis, dis, meaning the opposite of. Let's practice these vocabulary words. We have dishonest, disrespect, and disagree. Okay, we are going to continue working with some prefixes just to help you as you recognize your root words, help you understand that by adding these again, that means ahead of time, ahead of your root word, you change the entire meaning of the word. Okay, thanks for joining me today for some vocabulary practice. Hope your brains are nice and warm. And join me now for the book study. We're going to go ahead and finish our fiction story that we started earlier. Okay, see you in a second.